when you made the decision to transition, what was the reaction? Because it is a very male-dominated sport, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's such a testosterone-fueled environment, and I'll be honest, I just couldn't see how I would be accepted in the sport as a trans woman at that point in time. And as a consequence of that, I walked away from the sport altogether. And I realised I needed to take a few risks and experiment. So this led me to go and do something I'd always dreamt of, go and do a race overseas in France. It turned out to be the first race that I ever won. Everybody was surprised, least of all me. I broke a class record. I speak French. I met an amazing community of people over there. I connected with them. I was in local papers. It was an incredible experience. And I came back absolutely buzzing. And I said to all my friends, right, I've got this idea. I'm going to sell my car. I'm going to pull all my savings. I'm going to buy this Formula Renault, which might as well have been a spaceship to me at this point in my life compared to what I've been racing. It just had this feeling in my gut that said, you have to trust your instincts. You have to step outside your comfort zone, and you have to do this. And I realized if I was going to make this a success, if I had any chance of succeeding, I had to be very resourceful. It's a word that I love. It's one thread that runs all the way through my story. It wasn't just my own resources that I needed to draw on. It was the resources of other people who helped me. People who realized along that journey that there were times when I needed someone to take me under their wing, to mentor me, to give me a chance to show what I was capable of doing, to open a door and create those opportunities. Those people have helped me to get to a point today where I'm doing things that I could only dream of back when I was playing on my PlayStation. Part of it was a leap of faith, if I'm honest. It was a bit of a journey into the unknown, and I just had to cross my fingers a little bit, but for sure building up a little support network around me, even though at the beginning that was maybe 10 people. I thought, well, this is the beginning, and if this is as bad as it's going to be, I can build on this, I can work on this. And over a period of a year, I gradually began to educate people around me to try and create more awareness, acceptance, and empathy. Back when I was studying my graphic design degree, I never dreamt that one day I would become a professional racing driver, nor that one day I would take control of my life and transition to be the person stood here speaking to you today. Neither of these things were part of a plan, but sometimes I think life has a plan for us all. Now, bear with me, but writing this speech and looking back at my life, I realized that I actually have quite a lot in common with the Karate Kid. I thought, what better way to connect with people, to inspire them, to use my voice to try and create positive change in the world. And the point, I guess, of all of this is that these are all skills that have been absolutely vital in my job today. And the message, therefore, I think, is that we don't always know how, why, or when the things we're learning in life will actually become important to us, when we'll come across opportunities to use these skills. And therefore, we should always strive to learn new things. We should always apply ourselves, always work earnestly, because you never know when the universe is going to open a door for you to step forwards and step through it. Thank you very much.